We have nothing will come of this situation void of course, right? Giving it over to God. And then we have the energy is gaining momentum. And then we have confidence is your key to success. I told you, at some point, Virgo, it's got to be your decision that you deserve for this to work. And you've got to see it from that perspective and not from the perspective of all the reasons why it could fail. Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot, and this is where we begin. You are never alone, my friends. So you are being loved and supported, and you could be finding romance or connectivity this week. You are definitely finding support, like people who really believe in you. This could also be coming from family. You will be around people who care enough to connect. Love, love, love. Remember, love is not always romance, my friends. In fact, love is never romance. Romance is separate from love. This is love. This is you are connected. You are supported. You are feeling whole and complete because you are appreciated. So, this is where we begin, Virgo. Let's get into the rest of the reading. Virgo, this is a week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. That's me, Michelle. Welcome, everybody, if you're new. You call this message into you. This message is here. You're seeing it because you called it to you. It's an energy reading. So it's really timeless. That being said, I do a new video every single week. So please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Virgo comes out usually on Saturdays, just so that you know. I do personal readings. If you guys need it, check which one. I offer a couple of different services, so check which one is right for you. They fill up pretty quickly, so please schedule as quickly as you can. Go over to my website, bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and just, yeah, you can book and schedule right over there. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. We're going to leave whatever falls out because it's part of the message. Oh, there we go. It's past and present, my friends. Are you ready? When cards like this come out, there's like a, are you ready to shift? There's almost like you're turning a corner in your life somehow. And your life is about to shift. And clearly with this message of love, it is about to shift for the better, for the more connected, for the more balanced and healthy. So let's cleanse the energy of the space. Okay, so we have you are never alone, and look how beautiful and balanced this energy. Like I don't know what's going on, but I know I like it. I like it. Let's flip this one over. Watch and wait. This is Piscean energy. I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces, but ultimately you've been desiring this or wanting this for a while. You've had to be very patient. This could be a lot of manifestation that has come, or a sense of something was building over time, or you're still waiting to see. It's almost like you don't want to get in over your head or jump in too quickly. You want to take your time with this. You want to be patient. But there is affection here. There is connection here. And there is just this sense of, I want to protect whatever this potential is, as opposed to, I kind of want to deny it. It's more protective. So maybe partially of yourself as well. This is very romantic energy though. I mean, there's Piscean energy. Piscean energy in and of itself is very romantic energy. It's very, everything is possible. Dream it into existence, dream it into being. And that's why manifestation is in particular very just very strong here. But we have embraced the in-between. So you were in a transitional period in your past. So it was almost like you're coming out of a point in your life where you sort of where the ground was kind of shaky underneath you, or you wanted to be more economical, or you're coming out of a period in your life where things were shifting and changing. And now it's almost like I'm waiting to see, because maybe you're not so sure of the circumstance or situation yet, but you are never alone. Dude, let me say this to you. Whatever transition you're going through with this energy, you have such a beautiful place that you're landing. I don't know where you're landing, but I want to land with you because it's really lovely. This space and this feeling, right? Even though it may be a little bit amorphous still and not having completely come together again. And yes, my friends, this could be a new job. Whatever this is a really beautiful landing space. Let's get into this future energy. Take a leap of faith. I mean, could you get a better reading? Not so far. This is take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith that's coming in the future. It kind of feels like it's just going to get better. Whatever is going on here, it's just going to get better. Right now, you're kind of watching. I don't know why you're still watching the past. There could be things that you have to be aware of, or, not precautions, but considerations that you have to make right now because of a shift of some sort. But we have this energy of take a leap of faith. This is going somewhere, guys. This is going somewhere good. And there's no way that I have these cards on the table if you don't already know it. Because that's really what I read. I don't read spirits or cards. I read your collective meta consciousness. I read Virgo collective energy. So there's no way the cards are going to end up on my table if it's not already in your mind and in your heart, this sense of, I know I'm going to want to jump into this, or I feel that this is something good. Right? And I feel it. At least there's some sort of excitement or anticipation here. But we don't know anything else about it. So let's keep going. I don't know anything else about it. Let's get some I'm going to do the 6-card spread. But let me get resolution cards for that 6-card spread. I'm going to leave it to the side, and then we'll see what comes out with the 6 cards. So at least we know a little bit more in depth about the circumstance. Okay, my friends, Virgo, let's get this 6-card spread. What the heck is going on? What is this? What is this energy that Virgo is experiencing this week? Connection, but what are we waiting for? Are we worried about something? Like, what's going on? No, I think we want something to happen, but it still has to take shape and form. You have to direct its shape and form, though. We have the Queen of Swords. That could be you. I know it's air sign, but you're also ruled by Mercury. This is somebody who's very logical and very strategic. Very much like planning the future, or planning the way forward. Even a change of course, a change of directions. Could have been a Libra that you were dealing with too. It could have been a change of course or a change of direction. Strategic, conscious, legal, whatever it is, but definitely a decision, or a decision maker, counselor, or somebody wise in your life. And then we have the Empress. And the Empress is an abundant energy. She is glorious. She's full and robust. She's got a lot of resources. She's, I don't know. She's just everything. And this could also represent an abundant time in your life. So it's almost like these strategies moving forward are based on the fact that there's abundance here. There's just, I don't know, value here. This is really Earth Mother energy, and a lot of times the Empress does give off Virgo vibes anyway, because she sits amongst wheat, which the sign of Virgo is always seen with. She grows things. She's abundance. It's almost like strategy for abundance, or future strategy for abundance, or making a decision. Oh, and then we have disconnection, which is being dumped. Oh, no. How'd this take a turn? Then we have being dumped. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Being dumped, being left behind, being being hoodwinked or feeling isolated in some ways. I don't know, maybe seeing this robust future and then having it ripped from you. I'm starting to see maybe why we're a little pensive or taking our time with this new situation. And then we have undermining. So when there's two more negative cards coming out, it almost feels like they cancel out each other, but they still have a combined meaning, which means the fear of being isolated is actually undermining a very beautiful and robust opportunity for you. And it could be because you are still looking at the past and a transitional period, and maybe you're still a little shaky from it. Okay. Also remember, the Empress can represent a mother figure, a maternal figure. Okay. Virgo. What all the banging is. We have heartbreak here. That doesn't jive with the cards. Fear of isolation leads to heartbreak. There was a really robust and beautiful energy here. What are you telling us this for? Then we have on the other side, abundance. So what does this really look like to me so far? Because remember, we still have these cards. It looks like you have a beautiful situation in front of you, and you have a lot to be grateful for. But there's worry, and there's worry based on past disappointments or being undermined, or just your mind, like being distracted, is going to lead to fucking things up, or you feel like somebody's going to cheat on you or not value you. Really this sense of being undermined by this feeling of isolation or these thoughts in your head distracting, like something's going on. But then on the other side, so we have this beautiful energy of togetherness and connectivity again. So what I have to say to you, sitting back just a little bit, Virgo, is this energy or situation that's coming to you right now is also an opportunity for you to confront issues that have made you suffer and heartaches that have altered either the way that you see yourself or the way that you see others, even before you may even know them. You know, because it's easy to treat a new person like the old person who didn't give us a chance to say goodbye, or like the old person who made us feel inefficient because they're not around anymore, or if they are around, we know that they don't care. So we get this new person that actually seems really glorious, and we end up projecting that onto them. So whatever this is, or whoever this is, it's got great potential if you could just see your way through the conflict of mind that's happening, that's going on right now. Let's get a moon card. We have surrender to the divine. There's a lot of emotion here. Give it over to God. Give it over to God. We have nothing will come of this situation void of course, right? Giving it over to God. And then we have the energy is gaining momentum. And then we have confidence is your key to success. I told you, at some point, Virgo, it's got to be your decision that you deserve for this to work. And you've got to see it from that perspective and not from the perspective of all the reasons why it could fail. Because if you build on that, then that's what it becomes. We have a win-win forecast, a win-win alchemist forecast, and a time for healing. My friends, this new energy has been put into your life to help you heal an energy that was destined to fail. Energy that got further and further away from you. I think this once started out as something robust, and then it faded into something that didn't matter anymore. And ultimately, since that point, there might have been a sense of, well, then who am I or what am I? But there's a cleansing and healing opportunity that is coming to balance out the energy or experiences that you are having. This is a Libra energy, so it is usually relationship or partnership, which is implied from the base reading. It's implied that this is some sort of relationship that's come in that is going to help heal all the things that may have taken you away from yourself from a past situation. Let's get into the resolution cards before we get into the oracles. Oh yeah. Listen, there's a lot of prosperity and abundance here. There's also a lot of work that you clearly have to do on yourself. Something is building. Do you know what this is, my friends? You have 8 and then 9. What comes after that? Why isn't it on the table? Because something is preventing you from allowing yourself to have the whole kit and caboodle or believe that you should or could. That's why. But I am telling you, it is there. You just have to take the leap of faith. And that's really what the Piscean energy is. Piscean energy, and I say this all the time because it's the opposite energy from Virgo. Piscean energy, where Virgo energy says, I have to see it and measure it and interact with it to believe it. Piscean energy says, I have to believe it and know it and feel it to see it. And I think that that's what the universe is calling you to do. Be more Piscean. Take up that other, like that opposite energy and say, I'm going to believe in this. That's why you're being encouraged to take a leap of faith, because what we got 8, 9, why you get stuck on 9? Because this is your safe space. Because being alone is your safe space. Because work is your safe space. These are your fucking safe spaces, Virgo, but safe spaces don't bring you elation and happiness and joy. They bring you comfort. And honestly, my friends, there's so much more out there for you. We just got to get you to it. Don't steal your joy because of disappointments from the past. Let's read in the oracle cards. Resolution is kind of wanting to be more conservative and stay content. It's not a bad place to be. Unfinished symphony. Oh, there's 10. There's your 10. You got to harmonize. That's why it's unfinished. You can't do this by yourself, my friends. And we have more 10 energy. So that is really where you're headed. But you know why? Because you got to be flexible to harmonize. You can't harmonize by yourself. You're at a point now where you have actually healed a lot from whatever it is that you have been through. You're at a strong point right now. This is a strong, confident point, but there's another level. And you're now feeling the pull, beckoning toward the other level. Be flexible. Unfinished symphony means what? It's unfinished until there is harmony. You can't harmonize with yourself, my friends. You have got to allow another voice to come in. And that voice is, you've already heard it. You've already heard it. You already know it. And ultimately, you already want it. And so, inevitably, my question there would be, what are you going to decide? Because certainly, it wants you. Forgiveness heals. Okay? And then answered prayers. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. And that's what we have, right? We have the universe is supporting you. It's bringing you a kindness. It's caring and loving. And then we have forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. And the universe is giving you the support and the love to be able to do that, either through a person, through a group of people, whatever this is, the universe is supplying this energy or these opportunities to heal through you, for you. And then we have easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. You need to leave room. Because your safe space is going to become your hell if you don't. Make room, my friends. Make room. And come on over to see the extended. The link is down below in the description box. You can go over to Vimeo and just find it, or find the new Virgo video, or follow the link. I'll put it to the top of the comment section too. I love you guys. See you there.